everyone, hope you're all doing well. It is the weekend, it's Saturday today, which means it's Sunday as you're watching this. Hope you're having a lovely chilled Sunday. Also, a new main channel video would have just gone up as you're watching this, so be sure to head over to my main channel, check that out. And this video I absolutely love, so I'd love it if you could head over, show it some love. It's my healthy morning routine. Honestly, I put hours into filming this and hours into editing, so I'd appreciate any sort of love you could go show it, and I love this video so much, so really hoping it does well and hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed filming and editing it. So I'll leave a link to that down below as my previous video. Head over, check it out. I am, what time is it? Oh, it's actually not the morning anymore, it's 20 to 1. I did have a little bit of a line today, but I still got up around, I think it's about 8:45, 9, something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, the morning's kind of gone. I've been sorting out some stuff for uni this morning. I had to put in my like elective modules for my course and sort out like all my payment for rent and complete the registration stuff for the housing, and yes, that took a little while too. And then I've just been editing a vlog, and now I'm actually gonna have a shower and get dressed, as I feel like that's what I need to do. And then at some point today, me and my parents of course gonna go and do the weekly food shop as we do every weekend, and we're in desperate need of food because our fridge is pretty empty right now. And yeah, I don't know what else is gonna happen, but it's a nice day and I'll just sort of see where it goes. It's also the 1st of September today, new month. I always love a new month, it feels like a new start. It's when you get like that extra bit of motivation again. I'm feeling like really motivated for YouTube at the moment as well. For my main channel, I've been loving it, and yeah, I'm just feeling good about everything at the moment, which is good. So yeah, I need to actually make myself look a bit better right now, because I don't really know what's going on with my hair and I'm still in my pajamas. I've never put like spices on sweet potato when I've roasted it before. I've always just like baked it as it is, but today I've decided to put a bit of, there's a fly in here, paprika and cumin on it, which I've not done before, but it's smelling so good while baking right now, so I'm imagining that this is going to be pretty tasty too. I'll let you know when it's actually out and done, but I'm enjoying the smell in the kitchen right now. I've already eaten some of it, but this is what the sweet potato looks like with the herbs. Actually, I've eaten most of it with the spices on it, not the herbs, and it is actually pretty tasty doing that. I think I will do that again. Might even try it. Some people do it with cinnamon as well sometimes. I might try that one out next time. As you would have seen, like writing a notebook, and I'm actually setting up, it's the first day of the month, I'm actually like writing down some goals and things that I want to like get done this month. I've been watching so many sort of videos recently about healthy habits and great tips and for setting goals and like really motivating, and it's just made me feel like really motivated, and like I just want to accomplish so much and just feeling really good in general. I'll link below some of the channels that I've recently discovered and that have really sort of helped with that. There's 3 in particular. I still don't know the names of each of them just because I've been only watching them recently, like mainly over the last week, really, couple of weeks, so I still don't know the complete names of them, but I'll link them down below. There's one American girl who I've been watching, and then one I believe who's Canadian, and then the other one I've been watching is I want to say someone from Australia. It could be New Zealand. I'm sorry if you're from either of those, but honestly, if you're not from around there or have never been, the accents do kind of sound alike. I don't want to offend anyone by that, but I'm pretty sure she's from Australia, because she, in one of her vlogs recently, she mentioned how she just got back from visiting New Zealand, so that made it sound more like she was just there on holiday and then now she's back in Australia, I want to say. So yeah, I'll link those channels down below if you're looking for that sort of last bit of motivation for the last part of the year and just really want to get a good start on like the new academic year, because even though it's like getting towards the end of the year now, we've only got how many months left? 4, is it? Yeah, 4 months left at the end of the year. You might as well make the most of the 4 months, and in these I always find it's the middle bit that dips. The start you feel motivated, in the middle you just kind of lose it, and then towards the end you pick it back up again and you just feel really motivated and you're like, the year's almost over, I might as well make the most of it and just really get motivated and feel good about the rest of the year. It's always like that whenever I go on a run. I feel great at the start, in the middle I'm like, why am I doing this? Like this, I'm not gonna get as far as I'm hoping or whatever. Then towards the end I always get that motivation back and I'm like, I'm almost there, and I feel like really good about it. So yeah, that's what I've just sort of been writing down. Currently I've just been doing some sort of like overall monthly goals in terms of things to do with YouTube, uni, personal things, health, lifestyle, everything kind of like that. And they're just kind of things that I want to focus on in general throughout the month, just try and keep them going throughout, as well as then weekly goals, so things that I want to do per week, like things that I want to get done each week. So yeah, hopefully that also, by just writing it down and not just sort of mentally being aware of it, it helps you do it, as you always have something to refer to and you'll look at it more and actually use it and make it work, or at least in theory. I'm hoping that's what will happen. We've just come out to the shopping centre now to go do our weekly food shop. Huh? That's alright. Motorbike going past quickly. It's kind of weird out here right now. It's gone kind of cloudy and grey, but it's really bright light as well. You kind of still need sunglasses on. But the sun's coming out a bit now, but it is just mainly cloud up in the sky. I've just made myself like a chocolate orange milkshake kind of thing, by adding in, I used frozen banana, some almond milk and a tablespoon of cacao powder and a bit of orange juice. Well, I used the zest and juice of half an orange, and it's quite nice actually. I was going to make a smoothie bowl at first and have like some ice cream, but then in the end actually I just really fancied a drink version instead. I feel like it needs a little bit more chocolate. Actually I didn't add a tablespoon, I added a heaped teaspoon in the end, but the chocolate's not quite as strong maybe, and like the orange does come through, so it is nice. Like the portions aren't quite right though. I didn't follow a recipe or anything, I just sort of decided to try and make one myself, and it would work really nice as an ice cream as well. I'm kind of now like, why didn't I make an ice cream as well? I don't know, I kind of fancy to drink more. But it is nice, like, I'm enjoying it. Definitely give it a go if you like chocolate orange. It's definitely worth a try and it tastes really good. If I get the ratios right, that is. But for now it does taste decent though. Well, the clouds have cleared a bit more out here now. It's quite bright and sunny again. I'm going to take these two little pups on a walk. You're up and ready as usual, aren't you, Bubs? Yeah, you know what's happening. You know what's happening. No, that's mine. As you can tell, I'm in a very chocolate orange kind of mood. I've just grabbed a Naked bar to take with me. And I have a massive bag of Naked bars. I just put my hand in for Lucky Dip and the chocolate orange one came out. I was like, you know what? I'll stick with the chocolate orange theme. Hey, Bubs. Hello, Bubs. Hello. As you would have seen, I was just doing, actually I'm going to pop this light on because it's actually getting dark outside now, but I was just doing a bit of a yoga stretch. I just did a 15-minute session. I've been doing that quite a lot recently, either in the morning or before going to bed in particular, and I just find it so relaxing and so great just to put you in like the right chilled kind of mood for the rest of the evening. It's 5 to 9 now. X Factor's about to start. It actually starts tonight, which I only just realised yesterday. Suddenly, like, I was just looking at what was on TV tonight and I was like, oh, X Factor's starting back up. Look at that. That's my phone telling me that it's starting in 5 minutes, just as I'm talking about it. I'm excited to see what the new judges are going to be like. It's a completely new panel this year, except for Simon, of course, who's like always there anyway. So excited to see what that's going to be like. Also love when X Factor comes on because it makes you think of like cozy nights in front of the TV. Sort of one of those nostalgic programs because I've just always watched it as a kid. I used to always have dancing on a Saturday, and then I'd have a great time there and then come home, have a chilled afternoon, and then snuggle up on the sofa to watch X Factor, and I used to love it. It's just like one of those happy, comforting, nostalgic kind of programs, and it definitely means autumn and colder, cozy nights are on the way, which I am quite looking forward to actually. I love the sun and I love the warm weather, but then I also love comfy, cozy nights, so kind of like the two. I love the sun and the warm weather for the day, then for the night I like the cold and the comfy coziness. So I'm gonna head down and watch that, probably make myself a cup of tea to go along with that, and then after X Factor I imagine I'll probably go to sleep. Me and my mum might head out for breakfast tomorrow actually, as it's a Sunday. We thought might as well go out, as we often go out for lunch on Sunday or go out for a Sunday roast. But my dad's actually not feeling like 100%, so we're gonna have a roast at home tomorrow instead, but me and my mum might head out for breakfast first thing in the morning, which will be nice. But the place we're going to doesn't actually open till 10, so it'll be like a late leisurely kind of breakfast. And yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. But I am gonna watch X Factor and get to sleep. So I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Smash a big thumbs up if you did. Sorry, that's my phone going. Click the little red subscribe button down below if you're new. And like I said earlier, don't forget to check out my new main channel video. Honestly, put so much into this one. I love it so much. So please go show it some love. And I will see you very soon with a brand new vlog. Bye.